Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I am joined by Nick Fury, aka Cooper, which is my dog, right beside me. And also my in real life one is just sitting over there licking himself. But today we will be playing the Bittersweets adventure, and I will be talking about the old version of Bittersweets, which in my opinion is much better. I've been playing Animal Jam for 5, almost 6 years now, and Bittersweets this is the third year it has been out, third or fourth year it's been out, and it's been my favorite adventure. But this year it has some changes that I honestly don't like the adventure for, so I've been playing it less. So let's get right into it. Okay, so apparently the technical name of my dog is Goodpotamus. I don't really know that why, but down here is the dog portal. If you are a peacock, you turn massive, and you can easily collect, go by phantoms and get them killed way faster, and way easier. It's much more efficient. And the dogs, cats, and what other one? Sugar gliders are very slow in this game, so I don't recommend playing with them, because as you can see, I'm lagging really bad with this dog here. But I've played with other pets and they seem to be really good. So, in the old version of this, because nowadays you get like a spooky Halloween kind of creepy item, but before what you would get is only the candy items, which now some or most are in stores at these weird parties that you can go to. But the candy cane shop, couch, the chocolate peck statues, and the taffy machines were the rarest and were worth spikes. Taffy machine was second rarest, and the peck chocolate statue would go for actually black longs back in the first year that it was released, because you could only get it in the 1000 candy chest, and even then it was probably a 1 out of 10 chance that you would get it. As you can see in my den at the beginning of this video, I have about 5 or 6 of them, and that's because I would spend hours playing this game non-stop, and I did not trade for any of my candy items, and I actually deleted most of my candy items back when I started collecting plushies last year. So I had a whole den. The den wouldn't even carry all of my candy items, to be quite honest with you. The second thing is, now when you get 100 candies or 200 or 400 and so on, there is now a member and a non-member chest. Before it was just one big chest, and it would give you one candy item, and you would accept it and then try and get more candies for the next chest. Not one member, one non-member, and one chest doesn't even have a candy item in it. Bittersweets is known for its candy items, which you can only get inside of this adventure, or trade for them, but you cannot get them anywhere else, so they are quite rare, especially the ones that are very hard to get. The peck statues are still to this day very hard to get and sometimes extremely hard to find, depending on how many are left in the game. Last year, there was a big bug with Bittersweets, and you could walk through all of the statues, or for just animals, for like just the dogs or just the sugar gliders. You could just walk right through them, and you could also just find candy scattering around even when you're in an adventure by yourself, so you could easily just get candy and leave. And so people stopped playing Bittersweets as much because the items started to get less rare, so more people just erased their items for gems, which, by the way, is true because I've watched many videos about that, and even myself, I did it, and you could see on people's trade list, if you were an active trader like me, that the Bittersweets items were slowly just disappearing out of people's dens, and they just stopped going on people's trade lists. They also lost a lot of their rarity, which is quite sad, especially when the candy cane shop couch came out in stores. I had no idea until just a few months ago, which it's been out for almost over a year now, which is crazy. And now you can get it in purple too. It used to just be in red. So in my opinion, all these weird updates with the Bittersweets adventure is not really my favorite, to be honest. I don't really like it. And they changed a lot of the animal passageways. Like this one over here used to be a sugar glider. Because of the big glitch with the sugar gliders, it's now a pony. There's been lots of defaults with this adventure last year, and there's been lots of mistakes with it that the Animal Jam has had to make up for, if to say it in a nice way. But the items are still rare depending on who you trade or who you ask. But in my opinion, they are still worth quite a lot because they're still basically possible to get certain ones, like the chocolate pet statue. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. Goodbye!